roads lead to the Olimpico, this gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers. And there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kubasi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal looking for a runner. That's good defending, very good defending. He's having a shot, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Llorente will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Saliba, Upamecano, Chouameni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Olise, Koundé, and here's Olise. Oh, nice touch. Rabiot play. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, Koundé, Koundé, Koundé's cross. Al Kubasi tries to clear, and here's Olise, and that has been clubbed away. Saliba, and it's Dembele. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri, that's an imaginative pass. And he's searching through. Koundé. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Kubasi, Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, Eric Garcia, Dembele, Cherki, Dembele. There are a few waiting for it. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni. Cherki. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Cherki. Oh, it's come loose. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Eric Garcia. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Llorente. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Marcos Llorente, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. And that has been cleared. Tchouaméni aimed forwards. Dembele. Cherki. France suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Olise, here's a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. France needing to chase the game already. Lobbed in behind. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise. Tchouaméni, gently done. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's there to get rid. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Could move up a gear here. Dembele. That's a cute ball. Llorente looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Williams. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played forward. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez charging forward down that flank, and the shots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Yamal with the slide tackle there. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Koundé. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, gently done. And he's running through. Mbappe! He's scored! France are back on level terms.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Llorente. And it's Llorente. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Llorente, Yamal, Yamal's cross. Tries to get it clear. And here's Pedri. Thinks one through. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Cucurella, and here's Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Nice control. Llorente done delicately. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Saliba. That's a sharp pass. And he's cut it out. Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe. Dembele. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they've got Reed. And it's Koundé. Played out wide. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. And he's managed to get free. And a shot! And that has been cleared. He has a look up, gets the shot away! And the keeper has it. Upamecano, Koundé, Upamecano, Rabiot, Saliba, moved on forwards. Yamal, and he has been fouled there. Olise. And here's Mbappe, tries a shot! Mikel Oyarzabal, over to the left. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Great chance! And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Williams. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cherki. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Dembele. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella gets into a good position. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele. Good ball, good take. Mbappe with the foul. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Llorente. Now it's Pedri, and here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Upamecano getting this one clear. Could be danger here. In again. Well, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Cherki. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Deftly away. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, what a ball! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Koundé. Cherki. Koundé. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia aimed forwards. Now it's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal! It's anyone's ball now. Fabian Ruiz, and here's Nico Williams. Saliba with the clearance. Mbappe. Hernandez. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Hernandez. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodri. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Williams. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe, and they can counter here. Cherki. Mbappe. France have a free kick. And it's Rabiot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saliba. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saliba. Cherki. And here's Olise. Oh, good spread. Rodri gets it away. Shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that. Cucurella. 2 minutes to be added on. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Always onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cherki. Rabiot. Dembele. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nico Williams calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele. He's on it, can he get away? Koundé. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? And he's heaved it away. Oyarzabal goes on a charge down the left. He's found the way through. Oyarzabal, chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. Pedri with the short one. Now it's Llorente. Llorente opts to play it back. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Overhit and out of play. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kubasu. Fabian Ruiz.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Rodri. Pedri spread out to the left. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. Olise. He's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And here's Olise. A chance to play it in. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a great pick out. Rabiot. Koundé. Chouameni moved on forwards. Saliba. Chouameni. Rabiot. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Oyarzabal tries to thread one through. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. And he decides to cross it. And he thumps it clear. Saliba. That's aimed into the middle. That had too much on it. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Nico Williams. Kukurea. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? Fabian Ruiz. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Rabiot. Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. And it's Koundé. Now it's Olise. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Saliba. Chouameni. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's claimed by the keeper. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Llorente. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. And that was very necessary. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Dembele. Saliba cuts it out. Olise. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Llorente. Yamal. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Chouameni. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Can he finish?
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Koundé. Cherki. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Across it goes. It's really well cleared. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Yamal turns and goes back. Mbappe. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Out to the right. Showing good feet. And it's Rabiot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. Ball is over the line. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cherki. Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Williams, and it's Cucurella. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri goes short. And he'll hit it first time! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pau Kubasi aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cherki. Koundé ploughing through the middle. Goes for a shot! Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Dembele. Cherki is having a shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, good spread. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe. Cherki. A chance to play it in. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
It's a quick ball upfield. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Dembele. Saliba. Cherki. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fabian Ruiz, gently done. That's very neat. And it's Ruiz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Williams. There's the delivery. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cherki. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. There are a few waiting for it. In by Llorente. Upamecano can get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia chooses to go cross-field. Kubasi. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Rabiot.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Llorente. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Cherki. Olise. And here's Olise.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella tries to dink it through.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri! Goal, Spain! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oyarzabal. Yamal has created one goal already. He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cucurella. Koundé gets over and intercepts.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Into the last 5 minutes. Koundé. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. Elise. Rabiot. Oh, that's nice. Cleared without complication.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hernandez. Nice physical challenge.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Upamecano. Chouameni moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Yamal. Rabiot. Gusto picks it up now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba shifted upfield. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Gusto. The final seconds now. Eric Garcia with the clearance. And that's been repelled. Cucurella. Pedri. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Gusto. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find